Students, in our today's session, we are going to start a new chapter, that is, Chapter 8 Natural Resources. Our previous chapters about oceans and rocks are connected to this chapter. Let's start. Here we have a picture of human settlement, just like our surrounding. We observe many things in our surrounding. Some are living things and some are non living things. Some are natural and some are man made things. These things are familiar to us. However, we do not use all of them. But man has learned to use some of this that are available in nature. For example, water, air, soil, land, minerals, plants, and animals. After understanding, we observe that these things are natural or living things. So, these things are called natural resources. The definition of natural resources can be given as the natural things that man uses are called natural resources. I repeat, the natural things that man uses are called natural resources. Most of the natural resources are limited in nature. Therefore, they are invaluable. Invaluable means extremely useful. Air is such a resource which is available in plenty. In our surroundings, in the ecosystem, the most available resource we have is air because air is present everywhere. This resource never depletes. Depletes means this resource never gets finished. However, its quality can change. The meaning of this statement, its quality can change, means the smell of the air can change. That is, in some areas, the air can be smelly, whereas in some areas, the air can be pure. Also, in mountainous regions, the air is thick, whereas in the lower areas, such as the settlement areas, the air is normal. This is how the statement concludes that its quality can change. We need air for various purposes, right from breathing to burning. Here now we'll see how the resources which we know are used for different purposes. Soil, land is used for agriculture, mining. Other examples we can take is like human settlements, constructions, etc. The next resource is water. Water is used for fishing. The seawater is used for obtaining sea salt. Water can be used for drinking. Other things can also be done with the help of water, such as cooking, washing, bathing, etc. The next resource which we have is Trees. Trees are useful for us by obtaining wood, gathering wood, and burning. Also, trees can be used for shelter. The next resource is plants. Plants are used for food, wood, and medicine. The next resource which we have is animals. Animals are used for food and for domestic work. In our surrounding, we see many animals, and those animals are kept for certain purposes, such as dogs are used to guard the houses, cows, buffaloes, bullocks are used for gaining milk and doing labor. Other animals are also used for different purposes. Here we finish with our today's session. This will be all for today. Thank you.